I never anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it.
Ooh, last time I had that shit pop up, cuz it said you have a boost on vertical plays. Last time that shit was OP. Ooh, that shit was OP, cuz. Yeah, that shit's OP. Ooh, Watts ain't running very well, huh? Oh, you got a different one?
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down, Ryan. And Reed with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Damn, shit scoop beat Giggles.
A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Damn, Retro dropped 2 in a row, cuz. Oh, yeah, that's 2. No.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He'll go over the middle of Reed, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
I should have threw it to X where you were at originally.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Deion Jones. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
7, eh?
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Deion.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The fuck you in, Watts? I don't like this at all, cuz.
Tuesday.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Robert Woods His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Wait, and kick my ass.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
No, aim beat the shit out of me.
It's a welcome back to health for last year's #1 pick. This is Dalvin Cook. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Now fails. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Lucky my safeties played so bad. What the fuck? He just floated that bitch out there. Fucking sorry-ass safeties. Dang.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he lost the football. It's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline and using well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing his fails. Complete. Richardson has it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Different.
He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
He caught it. Mike Daniels,
when
you
you're
fat
his
fuck.
stature,
You always get hurt,
you don't just
bro.
circle the games on your team's calendar.
Fuck.
You circle
the
the
Pro
Pro
Bowl.
Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll run with Cook. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Get your fat ass on the field.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Motherfucker. Damn, y'all bitch ass motherfuckers.
Vikings. Trey Burton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And we are tied at 7.
I beat over the middle by a motherfucker, tell you.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And it's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Clement, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Oh, you read it right. Oh, my God.
Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, you made it look like you were going the other dude. Lord have mercy. What am I doing? All right, man. It's your first incompletions and pick, bro. To clean that up.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going up top. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like
10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Man, he juked the shit out of me. Oh, hell no.
And down inside the 15
Damn,
he
Cook doing that
goes.
shit.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run again on first down. Cook. Oh, look at that. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Cook. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And Catanzero's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now.
That was motherfucking Dalvin. That's probably tell you.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Hey, Tuesday. Ready, blue 80. 25, ready, go.
Again on second and 10.
Bruh.
It's Ryan.
Oh, my God. Bro, that should have been a motherfucking offsides. What the fuck?
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Again, this is Cook.
Good, big hit, baby. Big fucking
Backwards,
hit.
losing yardage to the 11.
Fucking hit.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Perry, oh, okay.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Back to throw here.
Nick fucking Perry. That a boy, Nick.
Nick Perry. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third and goal.
Gun. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his
Get him,
left.
Cam.
He's
Get him,
going to
Cam.
run, but he's got a long way to go. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Catanzero's kick is right through, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
Oh, I got this slow-ass
The
feet.
bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
All right, gotta figure it out. Watts out here ball house in this shit. Man, watch. You better get off that
Flags
much.
will
You
come
better get
in.
off
I
that
think this
aggressive.
one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the
He got
DM there
like
on that
tricked
one.
me
And let's
earlier.
face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Damn, cuz I should have had that shit way earlier. That damn fumble, I should have had.
Play
This
action.
shit.
It's Ryan.
What the?
Ryan
Watch him
hit,
glitching
and he
me.
lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to score.
Man,
It's a
right?
Viking touchdown. Second time he's lost a
And
fumble.
this
This
is
one
why-
hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Come on, Theo.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Bust through the tackle, brushing off defenders.
Theo
He'll bring
Riddick's
it a
still
few
running,
past
huh?
the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will.
This shit.
Into heavy
This
traffic,
shit.
and it's intercepted.
What the fuck?
Picked off by Terrence Mitchell.
Oh, Lord. Strip this. Oh,
And
my
a terrific
God.
return as he brings it. So a minute 55 to go in the
Team's turned
first
up right now.
half.
What the hell?
Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle,
What are
he's
we
got
doing?
Williams.
We're not making
And
him.
down
We're letting
inside
David
the
Fales
15
fuck
he
us up, cuz.
goes. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Handoff comes to Cook.
This motherfucker.
And
Good
he'll
Lord.
fight forward maybe
Dalvin
to the
Cook
line
out
of
here trying to
scrimmage,
work.
but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
I hope it's a pick 6 bad call.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
Hit this motherfucker.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm trying,
Well, I
cuz.
admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
This motherfucker David Fales out here tearing this up, cuz this shit don't make no sense.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the
Maybe
offense is still a
gotta
little
figure
bit
it out,
in the
man.
end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And
Damn,
they'll
where'd that
take
dude
this
come
up
from?
past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Woods. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 5-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Gun!
To throw is Ryan.
Look at this
And this is
motherfucker.
going to
Watts
be
right in the middle of my
intercepted.
crossing route. Lord have
Picked up
mercy.
by
Good
Deion
shit.
Jones, the linebacker. And a big
Bitch-ass
turnover
Deion
there as
Jones.
his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They start the drive with Cook. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
Is getting toasted by this motherfucking tight end.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A good pickup there at 20 yards.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than
It's
there
a
were even
fucking
10
tight
years
end.
ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here.
Get the fucking ball. What the fuck?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Oh, missed that one, cuz. Y'all missed that call, cuz.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no
Mike Daniels gets fat ass up.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there.
I
think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of
scrimmage. Why are you hurt? You weren't even in the fucking play, dude.
The Vikings on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll set up to throw. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 20.
Man, this dude.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now it's Ryan.
Look at this shit.
And this is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Sorry, motherfuckers, man.
Now, this is
goddamn linebacker jumped up and knocked that shit.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
What the fuck?
He'll return it from the 6. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
We're getting embarrassed.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Pick it off. Catch the ball, bro.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green.
He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins.
He jumped for that bitch, bro.
Now it's second down.
Whoever wanted that shit.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He looked all retarded when he jumped there, cuz.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Damn, if we could score, he'd be all right.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
It don't matter if I'm not scoring,
Sense
though.
of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their
motherfucking
offense.
Deion Jones batting balls down from out of nowhere and shit.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson.
Damn, where that motherfucker come from?
Come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I'm in a bad spot right now.
It's a loss of a yard
got
there,
5
and now
rushes.
second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week,
he
ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
These motherfuckers are some tackling fools right
These
here,
guys
boy.
going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Look at this
And the hit
motherfucker. Played the
loose.
shit out of that.
It's incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Look at this shit. Oh my God. Did you blitz? No, barely. Oh, no.
David Johnson denied
Run
here
command.
on the 4th down run. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Ah, damn, that one hurts. And I know who that motherfucker is that keeps getting burnt too by this Burton dude. Good Lord. I can't wait to get rid of this side.
They pitch it out to Cook. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now fails.
What's the fucking hold? What's the call? What the fuck?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already.
How the fuck did he drop that, bro?
Well, the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
All right, let's pull out these glitch plays. Get this motherfucker.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing his fails.
Why are they dropping everything?
Could have been a game
what in the actual
in
fuck is going on right
Instead,
now?
it's 3rd down.
What the hell?
Still searching for that first interception in this game and down on the scoreboard. Remember, they won last week, and a big reason why.
Sorry, motherfucking defense rated 92 and shit.
I've always noticed
fucking you guys good for
defenses is that they want to be the ones that have a huge impact on the game and actually lead their teams to victory. So you just noted 3 interceptions last week and they won. A little extra pressure that they're feeling right now because they haven't gotten those interceptions in this game, and they're losing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Draw play. I wasn't expecting that. Never mind. Hey, get this motherfucker, man. We could have got up and ran out of it, mad as a bitch.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
You understand, chew clock off, Chris.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Look at this fucking punt. Oh, he's still up, guys. Y'all some cheaters.
And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
All right.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
I gotta figure this shit out.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
Trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Oh, that guy was naked, too.
Ryan goes down.
But my receivers don't get no motherfucking separation. God, sorry, motherfuckers.
On the year.
These motherfuckers hella sorry, man. No separation, bro.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the shotgun, Ryan. Flush to his right. He's going to let it got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. From Viking
put myself
territory
at a
now, they'll
tough
come
call
up
here,
first
though.
and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Eluding the pressure right. And
Sure,
he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job.
I actually had the wrong fucking routes, and all my audibles were like, they were, all my autos were streaks anyway. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm in trouble, cuz.
On second down, Johnson, and he'll get 4 there
Come on,
down to about the 12-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's Ryan.
Motherfucker's out of bounds and shit.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it,
3
he felt
does
like
me
he
no
needed to
good
make
here,
a play,
Lord.
right?
Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly
god,
right.
I hate this
Third
fucking
down,
game.
You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
It's 4th and 2, and you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, so you have to be definite about your decision about where to go.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Johnson.
These motherfuckers, man.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Oh, these motherfuckers are pissing me off. All this goddamn. These motherfuckers are getting in there quick.
From his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run.
There we go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, I gotta get 2 twos. Oh Lord. I thought I was way off on the math. I gotta get 2 twos. Oh, we in trouble.
The Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
All right, gotta watch Watts because he be lurking.
Ryan.
Look at this cheating ass shit. These motherfuckers.
It's incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover the hands.
Damn, you gotta hit this motherfucker, man.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
That was probably a bad call with fucking.
I know we
needed
brought
it back though,
analytics
quick.
into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a.
Oh, good ass counter, Watts. Oh man, they didn't fall for that shit at all, cuz. Them motherfuckers didn't fall for that shit at all. I was like, you got me. I was running the whole other way. Them motherfuckers played the shit out of that.
Still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
Damn, good play call. I rotated my lineman thinking you were going to run the other way. It's a gain of
11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a run with
Damn, I was in that
It'll be a
motherfucker
minimum
too.
pickup
Good
that will
lord.
take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They run. Cook. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it.
Damn, he blocked his ass off on that. Lord have mercy, that motherfucker blocked.
Down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking
Oh,
fresh in this
shoot.
one despite the heavy workload.
They blocked their
You and I both
motherfucking
know.
ass
Well
off right there.
conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Oh, well, I think I'm gonna let you fucking kneel this out,
Down to a
cuz.
knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
You know you want
And
to run
now
that
the Seahawks
timeout,
are
run
gonna
that
call another
score up, cuz.
timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Say no. We're gonna get this motherfucker.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Digging deep in that playbook.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney!
A first carry now for Kofrani.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
We gave that up on a
Great
jet
play
sweep.
there.
Oh my
His second
god.
touchdown on the season. And the
These
Vikings
sorry
are going to add
motherfuckers,
on to their
man.
lead. Point after now for
On a
Catanzaro.
jet sweep. Oh man. Oh shit.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Not a
Now
jet
as the kickoff
sweep,
unit as they
man.
run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Keep you fucking punter come up to tackle him
And
soft as
Seattle
shit.
now ready to march
I
out
gotta
of the
make sure I
field.
got my 10
They're
wins.
down
I don't
big here
remember.
late. I don't know. You just one last
I don't
drive here
remember
for
fucking
pride.
10.
Some people like to do
That
that.
bullshit ass
I
run
remember
play.
playing for a guy once we were
On
down
that 4th
huge.
and
and
whatever
someone
it
said,
was,
Coach, what do
4th
you
and
want to
4.
call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But
Get out of bounds,
something at
man.
the
Oh,
end
he
to
had
get a little
12.
bit better
Fuck.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on
Go
that
Stills.
play.
Go Stills. Oh,
This is
Stills.
caught inside the 15.
Oh, Stills.
And touchdown, Seattle. Kenny Stills with touchdown
Okay,
number
Kenny.
8 on the year.
All right, we
And
got a
the
little
Seahawks
chance,
are
Kenny.
able to close the gap
We're going to
just
get 2
a bit.
onside kicks and 2 bombs, cuz.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Oh, let me Google how to get these onside.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings
kick that
hands
bitch
team
hard
able
as
to
shit, too.
recover, and that should just
Motherfucker
about
kick
do
that
it.
shit harder
They knew
than
they
this.
needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew,
You better throw
even
this
before
motherfucking
they put
ball wide.
the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh!
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for
That would have been trouble, guys.
and that'll bring up second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember,
that would have been trouble in paradise,
They don't
guys.
have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And they go back.
We tried a timeout. Lord have mercy.
Back at the 48-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, Lord. I thought she went fast as a bitch.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, a screen?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, Lord.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, I know it points to
Cameron
this
Jordan
when
would have caught that and ran that bitch back. That shit would have been funny as fuck.
That were being put on the scoreboard, your defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed
Let
this
this
game.
motherfucker
They're the
talk
ones
me
that like
into
going
it
to
and
batting
shit.
practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw
Bro,
in
I
this
was
one.
fucking... I was
So
in the
for
red
Minnesota,
zone like 4 fucking
it's an
times.
important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Seattle, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try to get back.